let's have some coffee. Oh yeah, let's have some coffee, and then we'll maybe troll a little bit. I don't know, but I would love to drink some of this coffee. It's gonna be delicious once it goes to my mouth like this. Oh, that was hot coffee. Wow. It was the hottest coffee in town. If you want to go get some coffee, you got to go to the Townhouse Coffee House Townhouse. Oh, well, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be doing a cactus drawing, and I'm going to be rocking it. Man, it's going to be the best cactus today. Actually, it's going to be an okay cactus. I'm not going to give you. I am not going to. I'm not going to guarantee this cactus is going to be the greatest one, but it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. Not bad, but good. It's going to be a good cactus. We're going to start it right now. Bam! Let's do this. So I'm going to start by drawing this ovally shape. Whoa! 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 Getting a little too adventurous. There we go. Very give it the squiggly arms and a squiggly arm. And yeah, look, he's doing muscles. He's like, ugh. Yeah, he's doing that. Oh my gosh. He's a muscle bound cactus. He's a muscle bound cactus. He's been doing a little bit of the weights. He's been in the weights. He's been
in the weights. Well, here we are in this fine day, and I'm back. Whoa! These are some high-pitched ones. I don't know if I like this voice. It's a little too intense. It's an intense voice. That's what I'll give you that. It's an intense voice. It's an intense voice. All right.
Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well, man. Just want to say welcome to the show. This is the Mustache Show. We're gonna be doing a cactus drawing. I've already started out not too good, but that's fine. It's fine. You know, it's okay to have a bad day. You know, it really is. Like you ever have like those days and you're like, you wake up wrong, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and this something's just pulling your attention, man, distracting you from the things that are important in life. And that's just life, man. But today, oh my goodness, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. It's just like a man, I tell you what, some days it's like, oh, just can't. It's just frustrating, you know. You're ever like, you wake up and you don't know why you're mad, but you're mad for no reason. You're just like, yeah, I'm just something's distracting me, and it's been just pulling my attention all day long, and I don't know how to stop it, and so you're just like going through the metaphorical like just kind of following your day and hoping that your day is going to like pan out good, you just hope it's going to pan out, and sometimes it does, man, sometimes it does, and sometimes it's like, whoa boy, you're not going as good as I'd like you to. And then all of a sudden it's a bad day. I don't know. I think part of it has to do that I just got like I'm not ranting. I got nothing to talk about. But man, I was doing a good live stream on my TikTok channel. I was doing a good live stream, and then like I got like I got a little my live stream was closed out. I mean, they're like, yeah, we're banning you for a few days. You can't do live streams. And I'm like, what? What was going on? Yeah, you're doing some hateful speech. I was telling someone how to do cross hatching. How is that? Like, I have no idea what was the cause of it, but apparently, what I did was, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking like, is the people that come on to your lives, if they say stuff, uh, that is negative, sometimes that happens. I don't know, like, because sometimes there's like a just a feed of just this things that pop up, and you're like, "What was that you just say?" And then like you'll get like a notification saying, "Oh, we had to remove some of the comments that we're saying because they were not nice." I'm like, "Thank you, man. Thank you, TikTok, for doing that. I really appreciate it." Because I can't. There's like no way that I can watch or like watch over that. There's like I don't know how I would um like monitor it, especially because it's on this small little screen. And yeah, so I was very thankful of that. But like I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. It was a weird thing. It like you just what you just did something, and you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm a little banned for no reason. And I mean, if they could communicate it to me like what I did so I could avoid it, eh, I would be all for it. But all I was doing at the time was I was literally explaining cross hatching, and I was showing them like the some examples of cross hatching and how you sometimes you yeah, I was just explaining cross hatching. That's all I was doing. It's pretty much it's like simple, easy peasy, you know. And I got a little warning, and I was like, okay, wow, that was. You know what? Here's the funny thing. Like I have the worst luck with these platforms. Like all I've been doing is just getting banned left and right, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like all I do is post art. It's like the most neutral thing you can do. And it's cactuses or eyes. I'm drawing eyes. This is weird, man.
But not as weird.
I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. You're evil enough on TikTok. You have to be evil in order to survive.
Sorry. All right. Well, we're about halfway done with the cactus. What we're gonna do now is gonna do the pot. Gonna knock the pot out. But yeah, I had the morning was not the greatest morning. You ever have those bad mornings and you're just I don't know. You wish you wish Whoops, I'm doing a wrong brush. I want to use an opaque brush. There we go. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I had this rough morning. Wasn't rough, but like just like I don't know, like things you can never nothing ever goes according to plan. And what determines your character is how you handle it. And then let's just say I didn't handle my morning too well, and it just feel bad about it. You feel wish you could handle things better. You're like, you just like, oh my gosh, I didn't handle. And then all of a sudden it just snowballs into like just bad, not bad decisions, but like bad, like your behavior, no, your attitude. Like the attitude was bad. Like I just had a chip on my shoulder for the rest of the morning, and it just continued on. And I didn't want to do anything. I was like, oh man, let's just make this day bad. You ever have those days where you have a bad morning, or you something bad, not bad happens, but like you just like you spill coffee on your shirt or something like that, or you trip and you knock over a bunch of things, and then it just affects your entire day. Well, yeah, like that was what's happened to me. And I was like, man, it's bad things, not a good day. And I'm like trying to reel in the attitude a little bit, and you just don't wanna. You don't wanna like you don't want to admit defeat, right? You don't want to admit defeat, and you're like, let's just make this day worse. You're like,
Well, since this day is already this bad, let's already just ruin it for the rest of everyone.
you just want to go full into it, full tilt, And thankfully I was able to kind of just I'm able to I've been able to kind of get it back, dial it in, but there's it's just one of those things. Just one of those things where I um I didn't handle my morning well. I was tired. I didn't get up at 4 o'clock like I normally do. And there was I I'm behind by like 4 days on everything. So like I have a mountain of work I gotta do, and I just don't know how to do it other than just kind of like push through it. But man, I didn't handle my morning well, and I felt real bad about it, and it sucks. It just sucks having that, like, having those bad days kind of compound, and yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun to have that. Just I think we all have been there, and what we you need to do is you just kind of have to push through, you have to keep moving forward with the day because the past is gone. You can't fix it, and you wish you would you wish your morning was better. You wish you weren't cranky or you didn't whatever you didn't do. Like you wish you could have done it better. And it's frustrating sometimes. It's frustrating and it just you don't want it. You just want it you want your day to go. Everyone wants a day that's just perfect, right? And sometimes it's just hard to have that level of perfection, I guess. And sometimes we tend to we don't tend we don't forgive ourselves, like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Like the last few days, I was dropping the ball on everything. Like I'm behind on everything. Um, and I guess being like banned on TikTok was like icing on the cake. Where I was like, what did I do? Like all I was doing was telling someone how to do cross hatching, and to, I don't know, like what I don't know what how that was reviewed. That's the thing about these 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 apps is they like they use audio programs to kind of scour what you're saying, and they don't do a good job. That's all I gotta say. They don't do a good job, and yeah, so I got banned for a little while, and I'm gonna be back on because I was doing really good. I was having a good time. I was getting really good interaction with people, and I was talking to people, and people were asking me questions, and I thought what they wanted is they want you to be social, and you want to talk to your people that are watching. You want to answer the questions that they parse out to you and inquire about, and you know um I don't know what I did, and I will never know what I did wrong because I don't. If I had, I would have to have like a million followers for like answers, where they like, yeah, we listen. You don't have a million followers. We know that you're making us a lot of money. But I don't have a million followers, so I can't just like say, hey, contact them. It's like, hey, what's going on here? What did I do wrong? Well, you talked about cross hatching, sir, and you know what? Listen, cross hatching is not a thing we talk about on the platform. We don't talk about drawing like that. We don't talk about drawing at all. You should just stick to drawing, but not talking about it. I'm like, okay, I won't talk about drawing. But what if they ask me questions about drawing? Don't, don't, no, 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 no. That we don't even mention that. Um, but that's another thing. That's just a whole new thing I don't want to talk about. I don't really want to deal with it. But It's a good right now. It's a good day right now. The fact that I'm doing this is meaning that I'm course correcting and I'm pivoting. I mean, I used to be. It used to be when I was like a year ago. If had like just a bad morning, and I think a lot of us have this type of habit. Like if I had a bad morning and I would let that bad morning just demolish my day. Like it would it's like, "Oh, so it's gonna be a bad day? Might as well just continue it," right? I would let that just ride out for the entire day. But now I don't typically do that. I kinda I'm not saying I've grown or matured, but I definitely don't I don't sweat it as much as I used to, you know? I don't get so upset about it. Although there's things you can get mad about each day, and it's just we all have our own problems that we have to deal with day to day, right? And this is not worth it sometimes, not worth it. So you just gotta be focused and keep your eye on the ball and hope that your course correction will start like making you feel positive, right? And so that's what I hope from time to time. I hope that when I just keep moving forward, that it's going to yield a good outcome. You can only do that. That's all you can do. You can only your attitude, your outlook is all that you can control. And some days I know I maybe anyone that's watching this our attitudes and our behaviors get the best of us, and that sucks, man. That really sucks that there's this amount of control. I'm not that saying like it has control over us, but like there's these days where like we just want to find a reason. We just want to find a reason to be upset. That's like you have those days you wake up like, oh, I just want to be mad, just want to accept it.
I just want to be mad, and I don't want to be happy. No, don't make me happy.
Don't make me happy. I don't want to be. I can't be happy. Don't force it upon me. Let me be sad.
Just let me be sad, right? And you're like, and you have your friends or family, like, and they're like, fine, go ahead, be sad, just wallow in your own misery, right? And it's not good. It's not good to be in that mindset. And I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to get out of sometimes. Sometimes you have those days. You have those days that you struggle. You're gonna have those days that it's just gonna be like, man, really? This is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like that. You're just gonna you're gonna deal me this uh uh um this hand. But you know what? Here's the thing. You can always get a new hand. You can always find a new hand for the day. You can always improve. And so like that's what you have to try to do. You have to try to do it. You have to. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to try to make the best out of your day. You really do. You really owe it to yourself. And you owe it to yourself. Everyone, you having a bad day? It sucks. Trust me. You're gonna have a bad. There's gonna be bad days. There's gonna be good days. There's gonna be like bad days. There's gonna be like mediocre days. But you owe it to yourself to make the best of it and try to forgive yourself. Because some days you're gonna you're not going to be your best self, and yeah, you're going to be cranky. You're going to wake up in a bad mood. You don't know why. You're going to have the oh woe is me feeling, right? You're going to wake up, oh woe is me, I'm so sad, I'm angry, blah. But you know what? You owe it to yourself to sit up, straighten your back, pull your shoulders back, and look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself and treat yourself the way that you deserve to be treated. Sometimes you want to beat yourself up. Sometimes you just want to you want to give yourself a pity party and you want to beat yourself up, and that's not positive. That's not helpful. That is not helpful. So just understand that we all are in the same plights from time to time. You know, I everyone's always going to have some problems throughout the day, and it's really hard to pick yourself by the bootstraps and just really just it's like, okay, this day is going bad. How can I, how can I turn this ship around? How can I turn it in? How can I reel it in so that it becomes a great day, right? How can I reel it in? Yeah, you messed up. You messed up. You didn't wake up the time that you wanted to. You you were you were cranky in the morning. You're behind on schedule. You're not doing what you need to be doing to have a successful day. How can you dial it in, man? How can you dial it in? Dial this stuff in so that your day will be a knockout, man. Knock the day out of the park. And you got to ask those questions. You got to. You have to. You have to. This is the weirdest thing. This art channel, man, all that's all I talk about is just personal battles, man, every day. Because art is like a personal battle, man. You're going to battle, you're trying to be better, and you want to improve. Man, you got to do it. You got to do it. Whatever you're going into, whatever you're tackling, man, you got to tackle it and be aware that you're going to have bad days. You're going to have a great day. You're going to have good days. You're going to have okay days. It's just par for the course, man. And you just got to keep going, keep chugging, and bam, dude, you'll be somewhere. You'll be somewhere where I got this quote from someone. This is a great quote. It takes 5 years to be an overnight success. And I like to think that maybe in 5 years I'll be like an overnight success in whatever avenue that I'm pursuing. I don't know. Um, and then everyone's like, "Where did he come from? He just came out of nowhere." No, he did not come out of nowhere. He was like in the trenches doing these live streams, drawing every day, getting one like, two likes, one viewer, two viewers. No one cared. No one cared. And all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, he's through the power of just attrition. He has a body of work, a body of live streams, whatever, man. And you could be that person too. You can be that in whatever area you want to look into. Don't look at the naysayers. There's always going to be naysayers. The naysayers could be your family. They could be your partner. They could be your friends. There's always going to be that. It's just because it's against their belief. They're not ready for it. They have a limiting behavior. They're limited. They think that no one can succeed. They themselves think they can't succeed. So because they don't think they can succeed and whatever exceed, you can exceed. Whatever it is, but just keep chugging at it, moving forward, and maybe, just maybe, I'm not guaranteeing this. There's no guarantee in life. Just like everyone says, there's this guaranteed. Oh, this is how you be a businessman. This is how you, these YouTubers or these business YouTubers. Sometimes, man, I feel like they send out false hope. Here's the thing: just keep doing it, and then you never know. You never know. You never know what's going to happen, man. But just keep working hard, putting a good effort. Try to have a positive attitude. I can't stress that enough. Some days, man, this morning I didn't have a positive attitude, and it just really messed my day up. And I was struggling. Dude. We're all struggling. But yeah, yep. Woo! All right, man. That's looking pretty good though. We got taking a little longer than normal. I'm talking about stuff, trying to be positive about things. But yeah, just be positive and good things may happen, man. Good things happen. That's all I can say. Just I like David Goggins. If you ever heard of this guy, David Goggins, man, that guy, he takes negative and turns it into a positive. Like, he takes that negative energy. He's like, man, I'm going to take this negative energy. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it as full fuel. It's going to be fuel. And I'm going to fuel it. I'm going to fuel all this bad behavior, this bad attitude, and it's going to become my fire. I'm going to be like it's going to be like a boiler. It's going to be like a boiling chamber in my stomach, and I am going to just crush my competitors, crush my visual, like my metaphorical enemies. Maybe my enemy is the morning, and I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna crush that enemy.
The morning is my enemy.
you know, maybe. But you just gotta keep going and you just keep chugging along and good things will happen. Hopefully, possibly, yes. So this cactus is pretty good. Gonna drink some coffee here. Mm, still hot. Still hot. The cactus is almost done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a face on it, give it the good old simple like eyes. Just the simple eye, like Mario Brother eyes that I've been doing. Just give it some Mario Brother eyes. You know, this simple little Mario Brother. Oops, like that, and then you got it done, and there's your cactus right there. And then you're gonna add the thorns and whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna add a little bit of highlights. So I like adding these like highlights around. So I think I'm gonna add like these yellow highlights around the like that. Maybe a little more saturated like that. This kind of have it kind of right there and a little highlight there. I like doing that. It's just my thing. It's like a fun little thing that I do. I don't have a reason for doing it. I just do it. But let's go ahead and do the thorns and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, as I said, you are what you think and try your best. Really, really try your best. Try your best to avoid that like that that negative thought process. I mean, we all have it, right? We all have those like those days where you're like, oh gosh, oh, ooh, ooh, I'm so mad, but I don't know why, and it's nagging me. Oh, it's really nagging me. It's pulling on my. It's like it's constantly. It's like a constant nag. I think what I'm gonna do is do like we'll do these the V thorns. Just do that. But like, yeah, it's easy to do that. It's easy to have like just negative thoughts. Negative days. What makes your day is the ability to take, for all intents and purposes, a bad day and spin it and turn it around, you know? And that's what I always try to do. And sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. We're all human, dude. We're all flat fallible and we all are prone to making mistakes. But what makes us better is the ability to address those mistakes and try to, you know, take those lemons and turn them into lemonade, essentially. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to take the bad that bad and just spin it and be better off for it. You know. So if I look at the day and say, yeah, I was off to a bad start. I'm behind on everything, like 5 hours behind. I can say, well, I did my live. I exercised. I had some extra fries, and I did I did all of it, and I'm still chugging along. And if it goes according to plan, I will still get my work done. I hope. Uh, I can only hope. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes, even with the best day where you're kind of you've turned your ship around essentially. Even when you do that, sometimes it's like, wow. But it's always a good thing to keep pushing forward. Go against that grain, that psychological grain that your mind is doing to you. I know it's hard, and I know you don't want to do it. None of us do, right? No, I know you don't. But you know what, man? Hopefully this inspires you. And hopefully maybe you might be not hopefully, I don't hope that on anyone. Maybe you might be having a bad day, and maybe you will understand that we all have it. We all have it, and we all have bad days. The thing though is just to push through it and then turn that day around, and then maybe yeah, and then maybe something good will come from it. So this, like, as I say, as I was pointing out, like, the good that came out of this is I got my cactus done, and I'm going to be doing some more stuff later on today. Yeah, I can wallow and be upset that TikTok banning me for a few days. I don't even know why it happened. Like, what happened? Like, as I was saying, like, all my live streams, all my social media is literally me doing art. It's not really. I'm not like uh, pushing buttons on people, but apparently, I did. I don't know. I can't do anything about it. All I can hope is that it doesn't lead to me getting me permanently banned. I don't know. Like, I hope that doesn't happen because it was my live streams are really fun, and I was really having a good time doing them, and I hope um, that I can continue doing them. But I just don't know if I'll be able to like I don't know if they're gonna allow me. Like, I don't I'm worried about that, but I can't control those things. I literally can't control those things. So those are it's out of my control. So like I can only do so much, right? I can only try to be better each day, even though sometimes we all may stumble, right? I can only focus on myself, and I can focus on my attitude. That's all I can do. And that's all anyone can do. So if you're having a bad attitude, let's let you know that you're not alone some days. Some of us, we all were going to have days and we're like, ugh, when am I going to get a break? But just it's all good. It's all good. And we're at, like as I said, it's my 200th cactus. And if I want to do some like self auditing and take stock of what I've done 200 cactuses, and I've also done 563 live streams. So if I wanted to be like, if I want to be totally negative, which I'm not, I can just say this is great, man. I did 200 cactuses, man. If I do 365 cactuses, that means I would have drawn a year's worth of cactuses. And that's a feat. That is an amazing feat. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my live stream. I totally appreciate you, and I wish you all the best. And maybe this little like rants about motivating and having bad days inspires you to be better, or at least you resonate to that for some maybe you resonate, maybe that resonates with you. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. I gotta get going. See you later. Take care, my friends. Cheers.